Welcome in, guys, to my Lions versus 49ers review. Sorry, I'm a bit pissed, a bit angry at the minute, so apologies for that. I shouldn't be bringing that on camera. Apologies. Um, and again, you look at this, going into the game, we have, this was a kind of one of those games that, this was a rematch from the NFC Championship game last year, and we came up short against the 49ers in Santa Clara. So we had to really, this was really a rematch from last year. Um, Again, but you look at it, really, we were lucky to really get the win tonight, in my opinion. Especially with the defense side of the ball, like we were god awful in that defense side of the ball. I'm being honest. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Aaron Glenn, he's had some good moments. He's had some good games this year, but I don't think he's been spectacular." And I know you can say, "Oh, the injuries," and he's used in his practice squad, which understandably, yeah, we are using our practice squad. A lot of our players are out this year, but he consistently wants to play this way. He's been linked with the Bears job, the Jets. He was a Jet player many moons ago, but yeah, this defensive performance, again, you can go back to the Buffalo game. There's been the Buffalo game. You can look at other games this season where we haven't been good defensively. We've, again, been wide open. Um, and then it really shows, again, if we're up against the Bills again, or we go up against the Eagles, or we go up against these fantastic offensive weapons, especially the Eagles and the Bills. You know what I mean? We're gonna get destroyed, especially defensively, and if it could be 50, 40, 50, whatever it could be. So that is a concern right there. Again, offensively, we're good offensively. We are great offensively. Montgomery and all those guys, but defensively, it wasn't Aaron Glenn's best performance as a defensive coordinator. It led to Deebo Samuel making it really hard. Really, Deebo Samuel was really cutting open the lines, and especially in that first quarter, leading into the first touchdown. Um, then we had Williams got us back in the game, make it 6-7, missed a field goal. We didn't capitalize on that as well. James Williams actually got us back in the game. Sam Laporta did a great block to make that touchdown to make it 6-7. Then we go to, again, 12-14 in the second. 12-14 in the second, and then Brock Purdy, second and goal. Brock Purdy gets a touchdown to make it 13-20 in the second. And then we go a bit later on in the game here, 24-28. Fourth and goal touchdown for Sam Laporta. Great pivot route from the defense to make it 24-28. Then we go into the second half of the game, and we're kind of finding our way in the second half offensively. Really offensively, the 49ers really weren't all that in the second half. It goes to 21-21 with a Tim Patrick touchdown, and then that leads it to being 30. Then obviously 31-28 in the fourth, and then 40-34. Yeah, it was 40 to the 31-20, and then 40-34 in the fourth. Gained the win with a Jake Bates with a touchdown, with a field goal, then Jake Bates field goal, then touchdown from the 49ers to win. But ultimately, again, it was one of those games where if we was against a better team, like the Eagles, or like I said, the Bills or the Chiefs even, we could have been really punished tonight. That was really one of those games we were lucky to get the win. Let's be honest, that defense really stunk tonight. Offensively, offensively, Jared Goff was decent tonight. Wasn't the best, but we got away with that performance though today. And we got a big game Sunday against the Vikings to get that top seed in the NFC, to get the top seed in the NFC. So we roll on to that, but ultimately, Ben Johnson showing that in 2025 he's definitely going to be a head coach somewhere. He isn't going to the Bears. Like, why the fuck did he go to the Bears? All due respect, he isn't going to the fucking Chicago. I'll probably do a video on where I think Ben Johnson would fit. I'll probably do a video on that later on in the week. That's probably an interesting video to talk about. But overall, that's my thoughts on the Lions and 49ers.